Andy, let's start with that one. How do you dissect it? What can you tell the fans from the end of the game?
Where do we start? First off, the referee was incredible with the way he handled the situation. So that's why I went on tunnel after the game and made sure that everyone knew it wasn't the referee's decision. The referee asked the players to return to the field. He'd spoken to the PGMOL and also the league, and they'd said they wanted the resumption of the game. So he offered it to the players. Our players were on the pitch, so that's fine. But Wealdstone players refused to return to pitch. So yeah, the game was abandoned due to a refusal.
From that, then obviously we're 2-1 up at the time. I'm presuming you expect that result to stand then, following the guidance from the league.
Well, I can't see any other way it can be resumed, and they were down to 10 men. If the game does proceed, game does get rearranged, it sets a precedent throughout the leagues. So if any team's losing during a game, and an injury, and again, it wasn't a life-threatening injury, it was a shoulder that popped out. The doctors had done an assessment, there was no spinal damage, it was a shoulder that popped out. It's completely different to the Eastleigh game, where player safety is paramount, which it is on both occasions. I wish their player all the best. I hope he gets recovery really quickly because it's never nice to have an injury. But there's a slight difference in terms of a player there going off with a serious head injury to a player having a dislocated shoulder for me. And if the game does have to be played, then it sets a big precedent because who knows where we stop at games when not continuing. I've got to be mindful of what I say because obviously I don't want to speak for them because that's not what my job is. My job is here to make sure I get the best result for Scunthorpe United, and the best result today was a deserved victory.
How frustrating were them 45 minutes for you? Because clearly, once the players removed from the pitch, I suppose the mind on the players and yourself is let's finish this game.
Yeah, well, you saw my players, our players, never left the field once because look, we've been through adversity at times. We know that abandonments are part and parcel of the game, but there's abandonment and then there's, for me, walking off the pitch and refusing to turn. To come back, sorry. My players have dealt with that side of it with the head injury, and they've been exemplary in their attitudes. You saw them today, and I'll try and stay away from that side of it. I thought the result today was deserved. I thought 20 minutes, it took a little bit of time to get used to their style of play. They played some expansive football and they were all comfortable on the ball and could move it well, really good side in terms of patterns they do. But once we got a foothold in it, I thought we were front foot. Scored two very good goals. Alfie's volley from edge of box, which is an incredible striker, and Cal's delivery for Danny. We know what Danny can do, score goals. So two very good goals. And again, the team performance was exactly what I wanted. We've got Keen Scales playing at right back, which I thought was very good. Offered a lot of energy going forward and a lot of good defensive work. So for me, that's what I concentrate. Concentrate on our side, making sure we do the basics well. Because we get the basics right, we've got some players that will hurt teams. Again, a quick mention to the fans as well because they were fantastic. Again, I know I've had my issue, my say so on a few things, but the atmosphere again today was incredible, and that's what I keep. I keep demanding it. I want it to be a great atmosphere for players because when they get it right, that you can see they grow in stature, and then the display and the performances come hand in hand with it. So yeah, that's the only reason why I say things like that, because I want everyone on the same page.
And with that, obviously, went behind early doors, and that didn't change from the fans, and it didn't change for the players either, did they? That showed the character of everybody in the ground.
And that's the mindset I'll try and get into this. We try and get into this called build it. That there's going to be obstacles and there's going to be things that go against us, but if we all stick together, then there's only a positive outcome. We've been through tough times further down the line. Now it's time to look forward to make sure that we do enjoy the good times because they come far and few between. But if we get things right, then we can and will keep performing well and keep getting results.
Let's talk like it is a 2-1 win. How big of a result is it? Because Wealdstone started the season really well.
Really well. I did a lot of analysis work on them. Knew they were a good football inside. They beat Southend last week, so they've got something about them. So yeah, we knew to be on point to win it. Like I said, the first 20 minutes, even though we never had pure possession and we dropped and lost a lot of territory when they had the ball, we still created 4 or 5 very good opportunities, which we spoke about the details the other day. And if we've got the details right in our counter-attacking, we could have actually created a few chances. It's just the detail wasn't there in the pass. It was either behind him or it bobbled into his foot. So we were slightly looking at that. But like I said, once we went toe-to-toe with him, I thought, yeah, go on and play over us. And if we played over us, we've got defenders that head the ball, we've got people that pick up second balls, and we've got creative players higher up.
With that as well, there's a lot of other chances. I think the one that sticks in my mind is Tyler Denton's worldie of a shot and a great save as well.
And that shows you what encouragement and can do to a player. Dent is technically a very good player. And then we got 4,000 fans shouting shoot, and because you've been backing the whole way through the game, let one rip. And it was almost an unbelievable goal. So yeah, you can see that. We'll say the crowd engagement with the players is fantastic so far. And again, when at the end there, when you all clapped them all off, brilliant.
Another kind of frustration for you, I guess, is if this game's not complete, that's then suspensions ticking over again, I guess. That'd be another frustration.
Yeah, that's the clarity. That's what we need. We need to know now, is it another game for Joe Starbuck? Because I don't think it's fair then. It's 3 games. If it's another game for Brandon Orton, that makes it 5 games. So there needs to be some sort of clarity along the way. Looking back to Eastleigh, if it calls it a 1-1 draw, you can weigh up either way. We'd probably take the 1-1 draw and then move on, and then who knows? What we don't want to do is travel over down there, and then if we don't get the correct result, it's a waste of time. So if the league go, right, 1-1 draw, fair result, head injury, serious injury, fine, perfect, but not for a shoulder injury.
Welcome Jonathan Joshi into the squad today. Obviously, cover for the injuries and suspensions. What can he bring to the side?
Yeah, Jonathan's technically a very good player. Came in pre-season with us, and we just kept tabs on him, and he came in training, done well and we got him for a non-contract basis. The keeper situation was kind of held up yesterday. We tried to bring Kean Johnson in with us, who's been with us, training, but just international clearance. He'd been playing in Dubai, and we couldn't get international clearance. I think it's a bank holiday over there. So it's the difficulty is you're asking teams to lend a right back, lend a goalkeeper. Goalkeeper's probably not going to play a game. Right back's probably going to play 1 game. And you've got to spin it to higher up opposition that we want to take your player for a month-long loan, but it might not get any game time. So it becomes counterproductive for them. So yeah, that's the hard point, a hard part of this.
It's been a laboursome week, really, hasn't it, with the travel and the 3 games? How good would it be to get back on the training pitch this week and kind of reset?
Yeah, well, it's been literally a week of rest and recovery. The trip to Brackley and the trip to Eastleigh have taken its toll. We didn't go back till some players didn't walk in till 7 a.m. Due to diversions, obviously the serious injury. So we had to make sure the players got the good amount of rest and recovery. Yeah, and then we prepared for the game, and I say it's just looking after these players, because now they've got game after game after game coming up now.
We could have 2 more. I guess in the worst case scenario, there could be 2 more.
There could be 2 more. Yeah, so we have to make sure that we're fully prepared, and we have done. And like I keep saying along, it's a squad game.